I've always already prepped my skin. I've cleansed it and applied a moisturizer. Also, never leave your skin bare for more than 10 to 15 minutes. If you have oily and sensitive skin like I have, you can see the redness on my skin. A lot of redness and oiliness. So yeah, I never leave my skin bare for more than 10 to 15 minutes after cleansing. Let's get ahead without much blabbering. I'll start with a primer, but when I used to do makeup before I was a teenager, I never used a primer before. It's not necessary. I don't think it's a crime to not to prime, as people say. You can also go ahead without applying primer. I have super duper oily skin and it's very sensitive, so I just want to create a barrier and also a glue to hold my makeup and all of that. And also, the current situation going on, I think it's really relevant to do lots of makeup and put a heavy makeup on your face, because ultimately, no matter how expensive makeup you use or whatever you apply on your skin, it'll wash off, it'll just go away. Trust me, I've tried so much, but I tried once. I did makeup, I did a full-on makeup and went out, but it landed in a disaster. So yeah, I would suggest not to apply any makeup. Just have a very good skincare routine. It doesn't need to be expensive, but yeah, just have a good proper skincare routine, like cleansing, toning, moisturizing, and never ever forget your sunblock during the day. So yeah, I know I talk a lot, but you have to bear with me. Okay, so after primer, I'll be applying a foundation, but I'll let it dry a bit. By the way, I've used the Smashbox primer. I bought this 2 to 3 years back. Actually, my husband got this for me, so yeah, I'm using this now regularly. Okay, so this foundation is really thick. It's high coverage and it's really thick. This one is by Estee Lauder. I'm in the shade Cashew. Yeah, this is my shade. It's really thick and it's full coverage, so I'm going to use very little of it. As I said, don't apply much foundation. আস্তে কথা বলতে হবে না, আমার সব এডিট হবে, কাটছাট হবে, কোনো অসুবিধা নেই। চলে জিজ্ঞেস করবো তোমাকে, তুমি কেন আসতে পারো, বলবে আমি একটা মিটিংয়ে আছি। মামনি না? Yeah, I'm just waiting for the pandemic to go away so that I can wear makeup. I freaking love applying makeup. But now, whatever occasion comes, stay at home, stay safe. Apply makeup when you're at home, but don't apply it when you're outside. I'm telling you, it'll end up in a disaster. It will. It's never gonna stay, no matter how much expensive makeup you apply. Just trust me. I've done that. I've been there. Don't do it. And also, never forget your neck. Otherwise, you'll end up looking like a clown. The face is different, your neck is different. Never do that. Never do that. I find it really weird, and when I see people applying, very lighter shade foundation, and then the neck is different, the face is different, it looks really weird and really funny. I find it really relevant. And also, always spritz some setting spray on my sponge. This is something I've been doing since the past 5 to 6 years, and I swear by that step. No matter where I go or whatever I do, if I'm applying makeup, I'm gonna spritz my sponge with a setting spray. খারাপ হয়ে গেছে স্প্রেটা। By the way, if you're thinking that why, with whom I'm talking, my husband is sitting beside me. So yeah, everybody is at home, so we all know what is the actual situation. And also blending is the key. Always blend. I have a very yellow undertone, so even if, for example, I buy some foundation online and if that shade is lighter than my shade, I always make sure that my foundation at least has a yellow tinge. In that way, what happens is none of my foundation goes to waste and I can still use it as a concealer or eyelid primer. You know, you can still use it and the foundation won't go at waste. Take care. You should always be conscious about your undertone. You know, you should know what your undertone is. Even if you don't know, I would like to tell you that most of Indian skin tones have yellow undertone. Most of us, you know, maybe 80 to 85% of us have yellow undertone. Indian skin tones have yellow undertone. And if you have a skin tone like me, like medium dark or medium wheatish, then to of course most of us have yellow undertone. Okay, so my foundation is blended. It's properly blended, and now I'll just apply my concealer. Okay, this is by Maybelline. This is Instant Age Rewind Eraser. Sorry for the hair, I'm really sorry. Okay, so I'm in the shade. Oh god, I forgot my shade. This must be medium. No, this is caramel. This is caramel. This is a tad bit darker than my skin tone. So what I do is I apply this concealer and then I apply a concealer which is also one shade lighter than my skin tone. So what happens is it balances. So if you end up buying any concealer or foundation which is 1 or 2 shades lighter or darker, you know, you can use it this way, and also the product won't go at waste. And since I love applying makeup, I cannot do without makeup. This is by Maybelline also. This is the Fit Me range. You all know that. So this concealer is a bit lighter than my skin tone. It's not a bit lighter, it's quite light, but then since I'm applying it under my eyes, you know, it balances the whole thing. See? Can you even tell that I applied 2 concealers and also one was darker and the other was lighter. It simply got blended. So that is a key. Just apply common sense. Makeup is not that hard. বেরোতে কাটকাবো বলে তো ওখানে গিয়ে মিটিং আছে okay, so yeah. You know, this is turning into more like us bonding with each other more than me pretending to be in a Vogue shoot, whatever, Vogue, beauty secrets. The first one I saw was by Sonam Kapoor, and I really liked it. I really enjoyed watching that. So yeah, if someday, pray to God, if someday I end up being in any shoot with Vogue, anything of this kind, you know what, you know what, I don't know what I'll be doing. So this is just me acting to be my dream, and I'm loving it. I love chatty, get ready with me videos. I love someone talking through videos and explaining everything one by one. I love those kind of videos, and I'm enjoying this. Okay, so see, my concealer is completely blended. Now I'll just apply a tad bit amount of compact powder. I love this one by MAC. This is in the shade NC40. Yeah, NC40. And yeah, I love this compact. It's really, really good. I've been using this since I don't remember when. I just love this compact. I love this compact. Just take a tad bit amount and I'll apply it on my skin. Just dab it, especially my concealer, to avoid it from creasing. Since after wearing mask or that face shield, that we put, after putting that, only eyes are visible. So yeah, I'll just apply it. Just apply the compact on the places where my skin is most. Actually, my skin is it's totally oily. It's sensitive, it's oily. So especially my concealer, should never ever leave your concealer just like that. Either you bake it with any loose powder or just apply a compact. Any compact can work. I used MAC. It doesn't mean you'll also have to use a MAC one. You can use any compact powder that you feel like. I love this compact. I love many other compacts. I also love many drugstore compacts as well. So yeah, just applied a bit of a compact. Now what I'll do is I'll just apply a bit of a bronzer. I don't really enjoying contouring my face. I don't enjoy doing that, though I have a very round and a chubby face. I don't like applying too much contouring or anything of that sort. So yeah, I'll apply this compact. This bronzer. This is not a bronzer. This is actually a contouring palette, but this shade, this acts as a bronzer only. So I'll apply this. I've used this so much that this product has hit the pan, as you can see. I love this. I also have a backup of this. So yeah, I keep a backup. Okay, so where's my brush? There you go. I'll apply this. I use this brush. This is by PAC. This is 216 PAC. This is a PAC brush, 216. Can you see it? Yeah. So I'll just bronze my face just a little bit. As I said, I don't enjoy contouring. I love bronzing, but I don't enjoy much contouring my face. So just slightly, as you can see, can you see the difference? Bit warmth, bit of a definition. This one looks flat and more rounded. Can you see the difference? Yeah. I'll just lightly bronze my face. And that's it. That's it. This is enough for me. This is enough for me. Okay, now I'll start with my eyeshadow. I'll be applying this peachy shade from this NYX Perfect Filter palette. I love NYX eyeshadows. They're really pigmented, affordable. I really love them. I really love them. This is the rustic antique one. Yeah, they have many other shades and many other varieties in them. Yeah, so I'll be applying this peachy shade on my crease. This will define my eyes. I've applied a little bit. So yeah, off camera now. I'm applying it in front of you all. So how y'all are doing in this pandemic, in this lockdown, just let me know in the comment section down below. Yeah, and how are you? Like, what else do you want me to shoot? What kind of makeup look? What content do you want from me? In case of beauty content, what else do you want to know from me? I'll be doing a skincare video in future because many of you ask me about my skin, what I do for it. They're very simple. I don't do too much to them, but yeah, whatever I do, I just make it a point that I do it regularly. Also, this habit of taking care of my skin and all of that comes from my mom. Oh my god, she still takes care of her skin so well that whenever I visit her, I go home, I use some of her products, and then I decide whether I want this product or not. And if sometimes I'm purchasing something, I'll ask her that, Mom, can I get this? How will this be for my skin and all of that? I think moms are superheroes. They are just simply superheroes. For so many things, no matter how old we grow now, we always look forward what our mom has to say, what they would say. We always love taking advices from them because we know that we can blindly follow them and still be in a good place. Yeah, so yeah, I learned my basic skincare, started from my mom. I researched a lot, and now I'm here, and then I still take suggestions from her. So yeah, I'll just define my crease. Now I'll apply this darker shade. I blabber too much, I know. I'm sorry if you don't find this flattering. You can tell me in the comment sections below whether you want me to talk lesser or more. Even more? No. If you want me to talk lesser, you can let me know. So I'll be applying this dark brown eyeshadow. Yeah, this one. It will define my crease. This is so me. I love natural brownie shades. I love natural brownie shades. So yeah. This will be closer towards the lid. This will just define. Can you see how well it just smudged with that peachy color that I just applied, light peachy color. Next, eyeshadows are really good. They're so pigmented. I mean, properly pigmented and so easy to apply. So easy to apply. And also, never leave your eyeshadow just like that. Blend them. Blend. Blending is the key for your skin, for your eyeshadow. Whatever you're doing, blending is the key. Yeah. Also, I filmed the whole thing. I talked about a lot of things in those card. Anyway, I'm applying this. I applied this in my inner crease, and then I applied this golden shade. See how beautiful this shade is. These are the stark colors, that would just make you look very tacky during the day. It's not that kind of a color. It's so pretty, but it's very pigmented. It's very pigmented. It's very pigmented. So yeah, what I was talking about is that I was never good in studies. I won't say I was not good in studies. I would always say that I never performed well, or my grades were never that good. I was always a very average student. My parents never ever wanted me to be a makeup artist or something like that, a YouTuber or an influencer, whatever of that sort. It's every parent's, Indian parents, brown kids. As brown kids, I know we all know that how our parents badly wants us to be a doctor or an engineer or a successful lawyer. Yeah, I studied law. I ended up studying law. I really loved the process, but I never liked, the pressure that was put on me during examinations, or you have to do this Bishaka in this period of time. I love acquiring knowledge from people, I don't ever see that that person is younger than me, or this person is this successful, this, that. I just learn. I just love learning from everyone. But I hate the process of, putting a pressure, barrier that I have to give my examinations, I have to perform well to get a job or something like that. I just hate the pressure. I believe that putting pressure never helps. Never, never, ever helps. I got into depression, anxiety. I still fight anxiety and depression. And I hate sitting idle. So, yeah, that would be it. And I'll apply that, golden color again in my inner corners to brighten up the inner corners. This brightens up the inner. It looks good. It looks good. I love it. I love the look of it. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah, and then smudge it with that. Make everything go in sync. No matter what you're applying, just make sure that the whole face, comes in sync. It doesn't look like, okay, this is my smashed, this is that. It looks funny. If your makeup is not in sync, it looks funny. Even if you don't apply makeup, that's fine. If you do, then just make sure whatever you're applying, it should be in sync. Anyway, this is done, all done. Now I'll be curling my lashes and applying mascara. No, I'll be just curling my lashes. No. Sorry, I forgot. I need to apply my blush first. I'll just curl my... Can you see the difference it makes? I love lash curlers. Since the day I discovered lash curlers, I never stopped using them. And I'll never stop using them either. So yeah. That is it. Can you see the difference? Oh my god. Okay. Now I'll apply my blush. This is my favorite part. I love applying blushes. So yeah, I'll be using this blush. This is by Milani. This is in the shade Coral. I ripped off. I don't know. What is the name? It's Coral something. It's a beautiful, beautiful shade. It's a beautiful shade. This also doubles up as a highlighter. But yeah, then also we all love highlighters, so we all gonna apply a highlighter over this, right? Yeah. So yeah, I'll be taking this brush. This is again the same brush, but I have two of these. See, one is for bronzer and the other is for blush. I have two of these. I love them. So I love packed brushes. They're so good. A bit expensive. I find it a bit expensive, but it's fine. Okay, so this is a beautiful, beautiful shade. It's a beautiful shade, I love this. I love applying blush. So and also I love applying blush here. And it just makes your face look, what should I say, elongated and uplifted faces. I love that. I love the effect. That's why I always apply blush here, mostly here, then here, and then on my nose. Of course, I love the look of blushes on the nose. Just makes your face look so naturally flushed. See, it looks so good. It just looks so naturally flushed. Such a beautiful effect. This blush is really good. If you want to buy a good blush, invest in this Milani one. This is really, really good. Really, really good. Okay, done with my blush. Alright, I think I'll just not apply any highlighter right now, because if I'm wearing a mask, my mask will be till here, and also double masking is so important right now. If I'm going out, of course I'll be applying a mask. So I'm not applying highlighter as such, because this blush gives a very natural sheen. Can you see? It gives a very natural look, and I'm kind of loving that. So yeah, I don't want to apply any highlighter as such, because I'm happy with this subtle kind of look. If I'm going for any wedding or anything of that, I love highlighters, but if it's just a natural day out or just a hangout day, lunch with husband or anything of that sort with friends, then I'll just apply this blush, because this blush has highlighter in it, already has highlight. This is a baked blush, so yeah. I'll just apply this mascara. This is by Maybelline. It's a beautiful, beautiful product. It's very cheap, and this is not waterproof one, because I find it really tough, you know. I find it really tough to remove the waterproof one. And with this situation, really I'm telling you, I don't want to apply anything that is waterproof. If it's monsoon season, then of course, but if it's not, then no, because I really have a hard time removing my makeup, because that is really important. Removing your makeup really well is really important. Can you see the difference? This is the difference an eyelash curler can give to your face, to your lashes, sorry. So yeah, just, you know, yeah, wiggle it like that. Yeah, and also apply your, you know, the last lashes towards the end of your eye. Just do this, makes your eye look elongated. Can you see? It looks beautiful. Okay, and also I'm not applying any lashes, mascara, sorry. Also lashes, most important thing is I don't like applying lashes, and also I'm not applying any mascara in the lower lash line, because I'm loving this clean kind of look, and I sometimes just skip applying in mascara. And also I just apply a mascara on my brows, because that just does just fine, because I have fuller brows and I don't need much filling, any gap of anything that's that. So I don't need anything of that sort, so I just enjoy applying mascara. It's so much easier, and this step is so much easier. It just takes a few minutes and you're done with the brows. See, looks fuller and better. So it looks fuller and better. Also, I love applying mascara on my eyebrows. See, I messed this up, I'll clean it later. So I love applying mascara on my brows. It takes a few minutes and you're done with your lashes and your brows in one go. And also, as I said, always apply your mascara like that. It gives that almond eye kind of an effect. So yeah, now we'll go ahead with the lipstick. I'll apply this lip liner. This is by Miss Claire. This is in the shade, I think this is sandy pink. Yeah, I'm right, this is sandy pink. This shade is really good. This is like nude pink. It gives a very natural effect. Your lips, but better. I slightly overline them, slightly, just a tad bit. I'm gonna follow this line and then this, just this. Yeah, that's it. And also I always fill my lips with the lip liner itself, because it helps the lipstick stay put on for longer. So I always do that, always fill my lips with the lip liner itself. Now I'll be applying my favorite lipstick ever. This is my favorite lipstick. This is by Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit, and this is in the shade Give Me Mocha. I love this shade. This is so good. This is a nudie, pinky, brownie, you know, those kind of shades, these kind of shades suit every skin tone, suit every, this is so versatile and such a beautiful color, such a beautiful color. I love this color. You'll see how my face instantly now just changes with this lipstick, this lip color, so beautiful. Can you see? So pretty. Once it dries down, it's just so matte, so good, and so transfer proof and so beautiful. This is like my best, hands down, my favorite lip liner. Yeah, yeah. This is my favorite lip shade. So good. So yeah, also I always use a toilet paper to make my lipstick transfer proof. Yeah, I'll do this always. Also, I learned this process from one of my friends. I went to an excursion to Manali when I was in college, and she's a judge now, so super successful. And yeah, when I was in college, I met her. We went for an excursion, and I was a bit sick that day, and I still remember her doing my makeup. Yeah, she's equally talented, but yeah, she's really good. She's really good at what she does, and yeah, she from that day onwards always use a toilet paper or any paper that I have. That doesn't need to be a toilet paper, but any tissue, whatever, a newspaper, maybe whatever you have. Just always press your lips. Just do this. Press your lips and make your lipstick transfer proof. I learned it from her, and I have never stopped doing that ever since. Yeah. Because your face will be covered till here, right? So it's not necessary really what's in there. So don't need to apply lip gloss. But I am going to do now because I love lip gloss, and I am going to stay with my family now since I'm not going out much. So yeah. How beautiful. This lip gloss is so beautiful. This is by Elf. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is in the shade Bubbles. This is really pretty. Really pretty. Can you see? So pretty. Yeah. Okay, so that's it for today, and I loved showing you all my beauty routine, my regular beauty routine. I hope you all enjoyed watching this, and will apply my techniques, whatever I taught you. And also thank you, Vogue, for having me with you. That was really an honor. And also, guys, the video is not over. I wanted to show you how much I love silver jewelry, so I'm gonna wear this and be right back. Also, this neck piece is also from my mother. You know, I get every other stuff will be from my mother. Because whenever I visit home, I'll just come back with something or the other. I'll just come back with something. Even if it's nothing, then maybe a mug with a plant. I need to get something from her. Anyway, I know I'm blabbering too much because I have a problem of talking, but yeah, I loved doing this for you all, and I hope you learned something from me. And thank you, Vogue, for having me. Yeah, this is the final look. Bye. And also, don't forget to wear your mask. Also, double masking is the key now since the second wave hit us. So yeah, bye. See you in the next video. Also, like, share and subscribe to my channel, and also comment down below how you love the makeup look and what you want to see next. I just enjoyed the whole process of doing this makeup, you know. I was just imagining myself with something like this with Vogue someday. Just fingers crossed, someday, someday. So, yeah, just praise the Lord, pray to God that we can be in a Vogue shoot someday. So, yeah, just subscribe to my channel, like the video, like, share, and subscribe, and also please comment down below and let me know. Bye. See you in the next video. Tata. रात को जब चांद चमके जल उठे मेरा जिया, मैं कहूँ मत करो चंदा इस गली का फेरा।